Yeah.
What an incredible story, and I love a movie that families can go
Yeah.
to and come out discussing something positive.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts as this was happening? How did you feel?
Well, I think, originally, we had incredible lows. Watching your son almost die. I think the movie does a very good job. I was upset. I was mad at God. It's like, God, I've sacrificed, I've gone through things, and now you're gonna, this is the lowest of the low. And it takes us then from the moments of finding out about what our son shared to even those moments where, when I found out about my daughter in heaven, that losing that baby to miscarriage was our lowest low prior to watching our son suffer. But then to have our son come back and fix both those hurts. I prayed many times, God, how do you take this hurt away? I'd forgot I'd prayed those prayers, but God didn't. And he used our son to answer those prayers years later and give us some healing and hope. And now other people have the same thing.
How does that make you feel to know what a positive effect you've had on your family's life and on so many others?
Well, I just think it's nice that I actually have something to do with my life. I mean, me personally, this is pretty much my life, just being able to go around and help people out, and I enjoy doing it.
And as a mother, I'm so happy the way this is portrayed, because in Hollywood, it would be, you immediately accept what your son has to say and reactions from people in the town. But this was not an easy thing to go through, was it?
No, it was a tough thing to go through. Listening to your kid tell you stuff that he shouldn't know or can't know, and to evaluate and compare it against the Bible, compare it against your past, and see how it matched up. And he's a black and white, straight and narrow kid, and so when he says something, it is, and he's a matter of fact. And plus, at that age, you're innocent.
Well, that was it. That's why I think people who might be doubters can say to themselves, this is not a jaded person who's had a lifetime of experience that can create this story.
No. I think, Heaven is for Real challenges a lot of those sidesteps that people try to take or scientists try to take to explain away near-death experiences. The drugs or the chemicals are playing tricks on your brain. There's no way that can work in this case. He never saw a picture of Pop, and yet he can recognize a picture taken in the 1940s. There's no way drugs or chemicals can pull that off. Only God can. I'm convinced that my son saw my grandfather somewhere besides here. That's the only answer.
Right. So your thoughts now that a movie's coming out, and what did you think seeing yourself portrayed at that age? Because I'm sure it's not like you vividly remember what you were like at that age.
Well, I don't remember what all I had to go through in like the hospital or what exactly I was like, but I think Connor did a really good job, because all of my friends and my family that has seen the movie, they're like, oh, he nailed you.
Wow. What did you think in the portrayal of both your roles? What did you think of the actors?
Well, for me, Greg, obviously, how in the world he even got my walk down. People were joking, he walks like you do. And sure enough, I've now seen the movie 5 times, so then those little things you pay attention to more, and he does. But I got a few things later on today I'm going to push him on, or next week when I get a chance to talk to him about, just for a little bit of fun.
Okay.
No, I think Kelly did a good job of portraying a pastor's wife as a real woman. We go through emotions, or ups and downs and lows, and we go through struggles too, and we're real people, and she did an excellent job.
Are you a better singer?
I can sing, but I don't know. We're not going to do the comparison game.
Here's your singer.
Here's your singer.
That's our
There
singer.
you go.
I just want to thank you. In an ugly world where people always say to me, these movies are bad, this is something that people can go and
Well,
enjoy.
they did a
and-
good job on
Yeah.
this movie.
I
And
appreciate
and
it.
they can hear that from us, because they did.
Well, thanks for sharing your
Yeah,
story.
thank
You're
you.
welcome,
Thank
David.
you.
Bye,
Nice
everyone.
to meet you.
Real
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.